Proof beyond a reasonable doubt. It's the highest standard in this country. It's not presumption, preponderance of the evidence. It's not clear and convincing. It's proof beyond a reasonable doubt. This concept was borrowed from the Old English common law. Our founding fathers thought that it'd be better to let 10 guilty men go free than to wrongfully convict an innocent person. What can you really do when he's locked up? He's going to focus on Compass Realty. It's easy to dismiss him as being crazy. Oh, that's Looney Tunes. But hey, he's been in custody for 2 years. He was worried about Compass Realty prior to being incarcerated. He was worried about the goings-on with the old guard, about his work at the public administrator's office for financial reasons he testified concerning, and you've heard testimony supporting that. Why wouldn't he continue worrying about that? Why wouldn't he keep thinking, well, I'm being framed, I'm being charged with a murder that I don't think I committed, I didn't commit. He's going to focus on what he was focusing on before he was arrested.
Like, he's putting it in a place that only he would find it, like underneath the recliner. And like, he can't. But as you've seen, with witness after witness after witness, the evidence is absolutely clear. The defendant murdered Jeff Gehrman. He murdered him because Jeff's writing destroyed his career. It destroyed his reputation. It threatened probably his marriage, exposed things that even he admitted he did not want the public to know. He starts to go on to Google Maps. He starts doing surveillance at Popeyes. He is using the power of his office and their computer software to find private details about Jeff, so it can culminate in murdering him. And that's what he does. And I would submit to you, the state would submit to you, that Mr. Tellis had had enough of being exposed, written about, publicized, embarrassed, and he wasn't going to have it done again. Because at this point, the state would submit, Gehrman had taken everything from him. Everything. Everything that he worked for. He worked his way up through law school. He got himself elected, and this guy took it all from him. And so he wanted to take something from Jeff, and that was his life. When the defendant testified, a lot of times he didn't use phraseology like, I didn't do this, or I didn't do that, or I didn't stab him, or I didn't go to that scene. It was never that. I mean, maybe from times he would say it, you'll check your notes, but the vast majority of the time, Mr. Tellis would say it like this. I'd like to think I wouldn't do something like this. I'd like to think that I wouldn't do that. He doesn't get to do whatever he wants. He took the life of an individual who was simply doing his job because he didn't like how it impacted him personally. Please hold him accountable for murdering Jeff Gehrman. Thank you very much.